What's wrong with the display of this watch? After replacing the battery on this Citizen Navihawk Blue Angels, which uses the C300 movement, the display got stuck. Some LCD segments are missing, and pressing the mode button doesn't change anything. In this video, I'll walk you through how to reset the watch, restore the display, calibrate the hands, set the time, toggle summertime on or off, and use the world time function. Let's get started. With the function hand in time mode, pull out the lower right button. The display immediately improves, but there's one more step. Press and hold the other 3 push buttons simultaneously for at least 3 seconds. The watch resets and enters LCD self-test mode, where all display segments are illuminated. Push the lower right button back in. The hands perform a brief back and forth test movement. Move the function hand to CHR. This is where zero positioning is performed. Pull out the lower right button again. UTC now appears on the display. Press and hold the upper right button to advance the UTC hands until they're exactly at 24 hours, matching the 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds shown on the digital display. Use the lower left button to move them backward. Once the UTC hands are set, press the upper left button. HR for the main hour hand appears on the display. The hour hand moves together with the 24-hour hand at the 9 o'clock position. Align the hour hand precisely to 24. The upper right button moves it forward, while the lower left button moves it back. Press the upper left button again to reach the minute hand adjustment, denoted by MIN on the display. Align the minute hand exactly at 12 o'clock. Zero positioning is now complete. Push the lower right button back in and move the function hand to the time position. The digital display now reads UTC. We'll now set the UTC time. This step sets the main analog hands, the small analog sub-hand at 12 o'clock, and the digital time all to UTC. And setting it correctly automatically adjusts all the other time zones. Pull out the lower right button. The seconds begin flashing. Press the lower left button to reset the seconds to 0. Next, press the upper right button to advance to setting the minutes. Press the lower left button to set the minutes precisely. Press the upper right button again to advance to setting the hours, and set them the same way using the lower left button. Notice that the small UTC hand at 12 o'clock and the 24-hour indicator at 9 o'clock move together. Press the upper right button once more to reach the 12-hour, 24-hour format setting, and use the lower left button to switch between them. Push the lower right button back in. UTC is now correctly set. Use the upper right and lower left buttons to scroll through the city codes until you reach your home city. Here, we're selecting New York. pull out the lower right button. The displayed time starts flashing. Press the lower left button to switch summertime on or off. If you need to adjust the time further, press the upper right button to cycle through seconds, minutes, hours, and the 24-hour display. Whatever is flashing can be adjusted using the lower left button. When you're finished, push the lower right button back in. Pressing the lower left and upper right buttons simultaneously swaps the display between analog and digital time. Until now, the main hands were showing UTC. Now they switch to your selected home city, while the digital display changes to UTC. Notice that the small UTC subdial at 12 o'clock stays unchanged. It always displays UTC. Also remember, the digital display can show any time zone you like, regardless of what the analog hands are displaying. Each city's summertime setting must be configured individually, since the watch doesn't apply it automatically. Here, the digital display is showing Rome. Now I'll press the upper right and lower left buttons simultaneously. The analog hands move to Rome, while the digital display switches back to New York. As you can see, it's very easy to swap the analog and digital time displays between different time zones. Simply select the city you want on the digital display, then transfer it to the analog hands. Here, I'm switching the digital display back to UTC. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below.